I always thought the story of my marriage would be different. The kind where you meet your soulmate, build a life together, grow through the highs and lows, where the little moments matter just as much as the big ones. But the story I ended up living, that's the kind of thing you never imagine happening to you, until it does. Let me take you back to the night it all changed. It was a Thursday. I remember because I had an important dinner lined up with some high-profile clients. One of those fancy restaurants you only go to when you really need to impress. I called my wife before I left, just to let her know I'd be late. She picked up right away. Her voice was soft, warm, familiar. "No worries," she said. "I'll be here when you get back. Don't work too hard." I smiled, thinking she'd probably curl up with a book or one of her crime shows, like she always did. Scene 2, the restaurant. Dinner started off normal. Laughter, handshakes, small talk, that half-in, half-out mode you get into during business dinners, where you're on your best behavior, but still trying to be real. The restaurant was alive. The clinking of glasses, the murmur of voices, plates being cleared. And then the door opened. I looked up, and there she was, my wife. She looked stunning, dressed better than she usually would for a night at home. But that wasn't what froze me in place. It was the man she was with. She was holding his hand, leaning in close, whispering, laughing, lost in him. She didn't see me, but I saw everything. Every instinct told me to stand up, to confront her, but I couldn't. Not there, not with my clients watching. That dinner was supposed to secure a big deal. I wasn't about to let her take that from me, too. So I stayed. I played the part. I smiled. I nodded. I laughed when I had to. But inside, I was somewhere else entirely. Then came the moment I couldn't ignore. She leaned in and kissed him. Right there. Bold. Shameless. That was it. No more doubts. No more pretending. Scene 3, the fallout begins. I pulled out my phone. My hands were shaking. I snapped a photo. Then another. I made sure I had what I needed. When dinner ended, I waited for my clients to leave first. I didn't want her to see me. Not yet. I watched the two of them from a distance. The way he touched her, the way she looked at him. I took a few more photos. Hard proof. Then I left. Drove home in silence. My mind racing. My heart pounding. But I didn't confront her that night. I didn't say a word. I acted like everything was normal. The next morning, I kissed her like usual, made her coffee, asked about her night. She lied. Straight to my face. "Just stayed in," she said. "Watched the show. Nothing special." I almost laughed, but I held it in. Scene 4, the setup. That day I made some calls. Got my ducks in a row. I contacted the best divorce lawyer I knew. Someone I trusted. Someone sharp. I sent over the photos and told him everything. He said I had a solid case, especially with proof. A week later, the papers were ready. Scene 5, the confrontation. I serve her at home, at the kitchen table where we'd shared 1,000 meals. She looked confused at first. "What is this?" she asked. "You know exactly what it is." I said. She flipped through the papers, saw the photos. Her face went pale. She started crying, begging, apologizing. "It was just one time," she said. "It didn't mean anything." That's when I finally snapped, not because of the affair itself. I had already grieved the marriage. I was done. It was the insult, her trying to downplay it, to make me feel small for caring. I laughed, looked her in the eyes, and said, "Get the hell out of my house." She protested, said she had nowhere to go, that she didn't want a divorce. But I was done. Scene 6, aftermath. The divorce was quick, clean. I had the evidence, and the judge sided with me. Thanks to my lawyer. I didn't owe her a dime. Just like that, 10 years of marriage, gone. People ask if I miss her. I don't. I miss who I thought she was. I miss the version of me before it all fell apart. But I don't regret how I handled it. I didn't let her destroy everything. I kept my career, my dignity, my peace. Closing message, speaking to the audience. If you're watching this and going through something similar, listen to me. You don't have to fall apart because someone else broke your trust. Stay calm. Gather proof. Stand your ground. And never, ever feel ashamed for loving someone who didn't deserve it. You're stronger than you think, and you deserve better.